Ziemecki. Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that. The prospects warm up and stretch before the first test, which will be the 60-yard dash. While its purpose is to evaluate foot speed, it also gives amped-up young players a chance to outrun their nerves. After a lonely wait, a pitching prospect is called for his turn to take the mound. A coach tries to settle and focus him, laying out simple instructions. The player knows his whole day comes down to just the next few minutes. Many eyes are on him. All he can do is try to make each pitch count. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a mark. A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead. With
the 15th pick of the third round, the Kansas City Royals select Matt Ziemecki, a starting pitcher from the International Region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and a Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Matt Ziemecki, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's pretty basic. His stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has.
So stepping in, Ray Conley, and we are set. For baseball here this evening.
Designated hitter, Ray Conley.
And this is fouled straight back. HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
Is on the ground over to first. Oh, beautiful dive. It's late. He's safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Stepping in now, Ronaldo Dean. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is good.
Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benitez has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, this game's going to be fun. I mean, they're facing a pitcher who gives up a lot of home runs. Now, as the hitters, will they stay patient, continue to look for your pitch? Because you know he's giving up a lot of home runs. Will you stay within yourself and be able to take advantage of when he does make a mistake? Because he will make a mistake.
One down, one down.
From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Romack moves over. 2 down.
No run. Hold it right there. Hold it.
Standing in, Junior Garcia.
Fourth, first baseman, Junior Garcia.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. Got it. Throws him on the slurve, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Now at the plate, Jim Farrar. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jim Farrar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. drifting toward the third base dugout. Herrera is camped under this one, and very quickly one gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. This team is going to be busy in the infield. He doesn't strike out a lot of people, and they put the ball in play. But if they catch the ball, they got a shot. If not, it's going to be a lot of traffic on the bases.
At the plate, Douglas McGill. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Douglas McGill.
There's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Got one down now. One down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping up now, Manuel Rodriguez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Benitez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, Marcos Aparicio. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Batting 9th, shortstop, Miguel Campos.
In now, Miguel Campos. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Herrera is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Ray Con. Late that time for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Fouled straight back. Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Herrera is there for it, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Ronaldo Dean. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Dean.
Here comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Bolton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, you got one out here.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Standing in now, Junior Garcia, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
2 down now, 2 down.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Naturals lead it 3-0. Ready for another chance? Jim Farrar. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jim Farrar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
High pop-up. Club off is there for it. 1 out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Digging in to try it again. Douglas McGill comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
McGill.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Herrera is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. So striding in, Manuel Rodriguez.
fielder, number
He's
30.
0 for 1 thus far.
Manuel Rodriguez.
A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Weak chopper to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
The batter. Left
Stepping
fielder,
into the box, Marcos
Aparicio.
Aparicio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll make it to second base on what ought to be ruled a passed ball. And with 2 outs, that one could come back to haunt him. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Benitez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Stepping in, Miguel Campos. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Lopez. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Number 1. Designated hitter, Ray
Into the windup
Conley.
and the pitch. Ray Conley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
One down. One down.
Squared that one up just a little late. Another 0-2 coming. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready now, Ronaldo Dean. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Dean.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Swing and a little blooper to center. Romack ranging forward. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in once again,
Now
Jim
batting,
Bolton.
catcher,
He's 0 for 2 with a
Jim
strikeout in this one.
Bolton.
2 down. 2 down.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
Hey, let's
A
go.
runner on first with 2 away. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Junior
Leading off with the
Garcia.
hooks.
He'll be tasked
First
with
baseman,
starting things as we
Junior
begin the 7th.
Garcia.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Here we go.
And the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Jim
The batter,
Farrar.
third
No
baseman,
hits in 2 trips
Jim
to the plate for him in the
Farrar.
ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on.
We got 1 here.
inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Easy out, plays it first.
Hit down the third base line. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Douglas
Now
McGill.
batting.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Douglas.
And he
McGill.
catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1-1. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
One strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball 3.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Romack moves over, and that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Ready once again, Manuel Rodriguez. We're in the
Leading off with
8th
a
now,
hook.
and nothing's
Right
changed
fielder.
out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very
Rodriguez.
impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Drilled on the ground to short. Lopez moving to his right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in, Marcos
left fielder, number
Aparicio.
31.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Aparicio.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
At the plate, Miguel Campos. And they're down to their final
Now
4
batting,
outs here, Dan.
Shortstop.
Yeah, it's not looking
Miguel
too good for them right now,
Campos.
Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
One away.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Plays it first now.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit hard on the ground at first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the third hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
4-0 the score tonight.